So I'm still here cleaning up the last of this mess, and I didn't want to do that, but I got some good news and I got some bad news, guys. The bad news first, since I'm a bad news first type of guy, so that's what you're getting, is that the fireplace mod has been removed from the mod pack. Apparently, that's one of the changes that was made to the version 2.0. And it's kind of why I ended the last episode a bit abruptly, because I had to do some investigating because I couldn't find the recipe for the fireplace. And well, now we know why. So the good news is I did do a little bit of stuff off camera. I finally found some lettuce seeds, so we're going to finally get our food production up and running. And so that's good. I also dug out a bit of the front yard where we're going to put a bit more organized setup for our crop. So I'm not looking at something and going, what is this? And I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. So, yeah, I really appreciate the comments being left on the videos, particularly the constructive comments and suggestions. So I wanted to say thank you guys for that. And I try to reply to all of them, all the constructive ones anyway, or even the ones that, you know, just show that you've taken the time to watch my videos. And so, again, thank you. And for the other kind of comments, like the I had this stuff on day one noob, why don't you, or whatever, I don't think you guys quite get what I'm trying to do here. And I never claim to be like the most elite person to ever play this game. Yeah, I am doing this because I'm a fat basement dweller, and this is how I have to share my gameplay to make it more enjoyable for me. So, yeah, fat basement dwellers, we don't have friends in real life, so we tend to play these games by ourselves, and it gets a little bit boring, and this is how I share my builds, such as they are, and whatever else I'm doing. So, it's great that you guys are so elite at this game, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. So just to clear that up for anybody that's had that misconception. What else? I don't know if this is the right height that I want this at. I'm going to find out real quick here. I have a feeling. Let's see. I think I need to take this down. So, yeah, that's why I do this channel. I don't expect to be the next big YouTuber out of this. In fact, the number of subscribers that I have right now is more than I ever expected, and I just wanted to say I appreciate each and every one of you guys for that. But, yeah, let's see. I think I'm going to need to bring that down one, because I definitely don't like that. So, back to the changes on 2.0. We found out one of them. I found out another one too while wandering around a little bit. I'm going to show you guys shortly, because the other part of the good news is that we're going to be going on a bit of an adventure today, because I found something that is probably going to solve our food issues up until the time where at least we have our wheat, tomato, and lettuce farm going at a good clip. So I'm going to finish this up first, because quite honestly, As humble as this build is, it's probably the most complete house build that I've ever attempted, because as I said earlier, I don't exactly play with a lot of people, and I go for the more functional thing as a result. You know, living in a cobblestone shack or even a cave forever while I do the other, build the machines and go on adventures and do the mining type stuff. So, as humble as this is a big accomplishment for me. And again, I don't claim this to be some kind of elite original build. I actually got the idea from Jay. And if you haven't seen his channel yet, check out the link that I left in the last video, because you guys can see a real builder. And let's see, I need to take this down again, right? We'll see here shortly. I don't want that there either, so I think this is what I want to do. Let's get some light up here before we end up with problems. And I want to move the bed up here and reset our spawn when it gets dark. And there's also another, speaking of light, need to take care of this problem too. Okay, because this right here would have been a problem eventually. And let's check F7. No possible spawns in here, which is good. So this is probably where I'm gonna move the crafting table and our storage down here in the basement. Just have like a simple little ladder going down. Gonna have to get like some better lights than torches in here. But and let's just we got the floor on the level we can't put the bed on, so I guess we're gonna have to make a little bit of a platform. I thought I put this at the right level, but I don't know. I may have to like change that off camera, but this is to show you guys the what I'm gonna go with here for the most part. There we go. And right here, I'm going to take this out because I'm going to go and I'm going to punch these windows out too. And it's dark, so let's head off to sleep. Wow, I wonder if I'm going to get stuck in the wall here. No, good. At least they fixed that. I'll have to move that too, but again, something for off camera. This is going to be where we're going to build our makeshift chimney and have it go up through here. but I don't have enough clay to make the brick that I want to use. So that's part of the adventure we're going to go on. The other part is to get the stuff to solve our food issues. So just show you real quick. Cleared out the front yard a bit. This is where we're going to put the wheat, lettuce, and tomato farm. And I don't know where we're going to move the cows. We're going to leave them there for right now. But let's check our food situation, clear out our inventory a little bit, and then I want to show you the other change that I found, because I mentioned it as a problem in one of the first couple videos. Stuff that we don't need to take with us. And this should be enough room, I'm guessing. What I do want to take is, and this should spoil what I'm going for a little bit here. So let's head off this way while we got the daylight. And I'm working on expanding our little pond just for aesthetics, because we're not going to really need it for manual fishing anymore. I'm sure you guys are happy to hear that. So this is where we're going to get the clay, because there's plenty around here, I believe, since it's a swamp area where we got the first batch. But check this out, guys. Remember what this was over here before 2.0? This lava wasn't here. It was one of those hot springs, and I showed you guys that if you jump in and sit in it, it gives you regeneration and nourishment, and you don't have to worry about the food issues. Well, this is 2.0, and this is another one of the updates for making the game a little bit harder. So good for Jaded and whoever was helping code that, because that was one of the complaints that I had in the first go round. Alright, so let's find some clay, and I believe, and apparently lava's not the only thing the hot springs turn into, because I don't think this wheel geyser was here before. I could be wrong, but I think I'd remember something that prominent. So I'm gonna grab this. I don't think we need too much, but eventually I'm going to want more clay to make a coke oven, because I might want to play around with Railcraft a bit. It is one of the higher end mods in this mod pack, since you only have the highest end steam engine, no hobbyist or iron engine, commercial steam engine I think the name is. So maybe that's how we'll build our buildcraft power eventually. Either that, or we'll just do forestry biogas engines, because I believe, apparently the code missed this. Although, should we be adventurous and jump in and see if it does bad things to us instead? No, apparently the code missed this one. Okay, well, it's the thought that counts. I got some of it. Maybe in the next version. Let's see. Pretty sure there was some sheep in this swamp somewhere, if I didn't already walk past them while I was busy talking about something else, because I'm quite notorious for doing that. Looks like there's more under there. Oh well, we're still going to use my rules and not use it. Let's see. And this is probably the cave system we're going to explore next. One of these anyway. I haven't checked them out, so they could be complete busts, but we'll have to see. Come on, sheep. I'm pretty sure there were sheep over here somewhere. I don't think they were back over there. I think they were in the swamp. Alright, I'm probably going to cut out here and come back once I find these guys. There they are. I knew they were around here somewhere. And some more clay. How much did we get? Let's grab 2 stacks just to be safe. I think we need even more than that for the coke oven, although probably not going to use that right away, so we'll just do a grab it because it's there type thing. Alright, so let's head back, because I think I have everything I need now. Now, did any of these guys regenerate some? I want to make sure we have enough. Yeah, there you go. Good sheep. Alright, let's head back. Assuming I can remember which way back is, since I haven't waypointed it yet, but I think it's this way. It's probably that way. Ooh, more limestone. Gonna have to remember that, but I think we waypointed the formation that's in the swamp, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way, so let's circle back around. Alright, there's some of that, forget what kind of dust it's called, but I don't think we have any of it yet, so let's grab some. And this is iridium dust. It's added by Mind Fantasy, and not quite sure what it's used for because this is my first time playing with that mod, as you guys probably already have heard me say. So, oh, I think it's used for making the Mind Fantasy enchantments. How are we doing on time here? Because since I'm still lost, I don't want to get caught out here as I continue to mine anyway, as I say this. Alright. Okay, this is east, so we went west to get out, so if we go this way, we should find something recognizable soon enough. I hope so, anyway. But this is definitely why the first thing I added was a mini-map, because you guys can see my sense of direction is non-existent. And it's getting dark. And I'm getting hungry. I got But thankfully, the mini-map saves me once again. Alright, so now to solve our food issues once and for all. And before we start on that, let's just throw creepers. Any creepers? Let's throw a stack of this clay in this furnace and get that cooking up. So what we need to build is a fish net. And this is added by GrowthCraft. And good, I'm glad I waited around for those extra pieces of wool because I definitely needed them. So, put all my planks away, right? And what this is going to do is we're just going to stick it in our little pond here. Say right there. And over time, it's passively going to catch us fish. And I don't know. It's a little bit too easy to build maybe, but it's in the mod pack, so I'm using it. It's not quite one of those things that allows you to skip tiers, so now that we got that going on, where's my, well, I'm not even gonna waste time looking for it. Let's just make another one. And let's finally get our lettuce growing. And I'm just going to plant in rows for now. I think one row is probably good enough for these two. But we might just want to make more just to make it look nice. I don't know. So let's... Actually, I should probably do 2 rows of tomato, 2 rows of lettuce, and then do like a complete side of wheat, because wheat is going to be pretty important. We're going to need that for more than just burgers, I think. We're going to want that for flour and other types of things. So, if I punch this, do I get the seed back? Alright, good. So let's do that. I think I also want to grow, what did we say we needed for pizza? Just wheat for the flour. So we don't really need corn, but I want to grow it anyway because then we can have bean burritos, because bean burritos are cool. Got corn here and plenty of wheat seeds. So I kind of want to have like a path between and around, so I know it doesn't matter now anymore if you walk on this, but I think it just looks better that way. You know, personal preferences. not everybody's going to agree. So I think, well, I should probably actually put water in that first. If I can find what I did with the bucket. There it is. Now we can do this. Yes, this is me trying to make things look nice. It's quite an achievement for me. Most of you guys probably not so impressed, but hey, give me an A for effort. And I'm gonna put corn here. And right, that's not the corn seeds. Corn bean is not corn seeds. I know we have some somewhere, though. There we go. So this is probably going to be plenty of room eventually for what we're going to need. Maybe we'll build something a lot bigger just to like actually look like a real farm instead of just something we're going to survive off of. But I think this is going to look pretty nice once I work on it some more. Let me know if you guys want to see me do that or if I should just do it off camera. You know, just be nice about it. Don't say, this is too boring, you suck. Just say, no, we don't need to see everything. You can do some things off camera. Like I said, constructive feedback always appreciated. Trolling is ignored.